This is Ninja Kamui is just simply better by your boy ImKevinn. Y'all know we love his channel over here. Bro make content on par with the greats. I'm talking about Sensei and CJ the Champ. I ain't even gonna lie. Can't hold y'all. So if you're not with it, get with it, cause dude's content is peak. So you know what I'm saying? We here.
He knew this show was getting added to the roster. Now, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I'm low-key enjoying this more than every other anime right now. I don't know why, but watching this feels like I'm watching Toonami again, bro. I don't know how to
Bro,
explain
on
it.
God, bro, like it seemed like the main characters on his Scorpion art. Since the last video, I'm recording right after the last video. I have not watched the show. Just remind you. I probably am going to watch the show after this, but I haven't watched it yet.
Ninja Kami just got a little something to it. But anyways, this episode gave us a little backstory. Pretty much the Ninja clan started in Japan. If you're not repping the red circle, you are out. But then there was some crazy attack on their nation. They said, you know what? Maybe we was bugging. We was slightly out of line and deeply apologized for our actions. And from that day forward, they still repping the big JP, but under some quote-unquote greater power. And anyone who disobeys because of this decision is hunted down for the rest of their life. And then we see our boy again. And I thought he killed this dude last episode, but
Okay, it's making sense. It's making sense why.
he had some different plans in mind. But after getting jumped by an army of ninjas and eviscerating said army of ninjas, it took a little toll on his body. So then this old man came through with this outlandish ass fit. That man walked out the house with 3D glasses and said that shit was swag. Well, turns out he was a doctor. And that one time homeboy stabbed his arm and started tweaking was actually a secret technique. Now, another thing I don't understand about shows is why do people choose a secret technique that kills them? There's gotta be other options. Matter of fact, how do you even train a technique like that? You just learn the movements and hope that shit work? But anyways, yeah, Doctor did whatever he did, and not gonna lie, I need this nigga's worth ethic. The second he woke up, he ain't waste no time. This man would sleep all day. I know his ass thirsty.
Back to business, bro. His family got, bro. Your family get hit in the crossfire, bro. I'm telling you right now. Any of my family members get hit over some dumb shit, or some people going after me, and they hit my family, it's on go. It's on go, bro.
So then he walked up on him, not a single word exchange, and started shanking his ass. And that went on for the whole night. Actually, fuck the all-nighter, that went on for days. He didn't even want to reuse the same sword. He had a new one for every session. This dude made Batman look like a novice. And when he finally got bored, he lit a match and set that boy on fire. So then he suited up, rolled out, and I'm guessing he went to every hideout he knows about. But sadly, all of them were empty. So he went to get himself a little drink, right, when these two cops came through and bullied the bartender. This cop decided to mess with the one guy wearing an all-black hoodie in the corner of the room. Bro.
Rule number one. If somebody's giving main character energy, they're probably a main character, bro. Leave it alone.
The arm straight to the neck, and the cop should have just let him leave because he hit him with the weave, dummy, and he didn't even hit him. He said, yeah, I could have gave you the knuckle sandwich or even a mean elbow, but I let you live. But no glaze, that was one of the cleanest weaves I seen in anime. I know that cop was shitting bricks. From his eyes, that nigga definitely lagged.
Yo, you lagging? Nah! Yo, nah! Yo!
Bro, you see that Saitama death
So now we're back to the detective, and Shorty is on a whole VR. I don't know, she probably playing like nah, she definitely a rec room demon. But that's when Joe West got a phone call from my boy and they decided to meet up at
Joe West is
the Chinese restaurant. So anyways, he sat down and asked him to tell him who's responsible for all the assassinations. But Joe pulled a blick on that boy. Now, why did he think a mere Glock would scare a person like this? You've seen the aftermath of the hospital massacre. You need at least the Navy SEALs to handle this man. And the delivery guy still had to do the job, but the last person who came in was not here to pick up no order. He dashed in trying to take his head off, but he blocked it with a table. Now, for whatever reason, cops always try to get in the mix, but me personally, if I pull out a gun and my opponent's weapon of choice is a damn melee weapon, yeah, you got it, bro. I have no reason finding a nigga like that, especially if I shot at...
Because what you pulling out a sword for if you didn't think you could beat me with it while I got this gun in my hand? No, there's no reason for me to still fight you. I'm not. You got it, bro.
Them and the bullets get deflected. That would have been the day I quit. And the only reason he's alive is because Homeboy stepped in. So they were clashing blades until Homeboy used a damn Omnitrix and became forearms. But that
Then this man using the same weapon Shinobi used on For Honor. You got me fucked up.
don't mean none to us. Flipped off the table, we dodged those. And look at this. Whoop, 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 whoop. Did all that without releasing eye contact too. And our boy said he messed with Ben 10, but he got to one up him real quick. That man was rocking a 6 arm and started working that boy. Caught all his weapons, made sure to grip the dome piece for maximum damage. He was about to go in for the kill, but turns out bro didn't just have extra arms. He had a whole clone. They started jumping, but this ain't nothing new. And Joe West's main goal is to be the most perfect target, like bro. Go find some cover. I'm sure fighting mutants isn't in your pay grade. We constantly gotta save your ass. And I never seen someone use the sparks of a sword to create a fire. Excellent maneuvers. Block all that. Weave. Oh, double weave on your stupid ass. Oh, triple weave on your stupid ass. Hold up, he need a quick bev. Now hold this Majestic Destroy flame. Proceeds to stab his hand into the wall, pin his clone's head on his body, stab the other hand, then hit him with a knife throw. And when you thought it was all over, it wasn't.
Y'all just standing now?
Some random dude spun the block and aired that bitch out. And this wasn't your average drive-by. They pulled out an RPG and blasted the place. And when the dust finally settled, our boy
nobody confirmed nobody, bro.
He's lurking on the rooftops. Next thing we see is these...
Y'all shoot the place up, blow the place up. Nobody gonna go chin check nobody. Y'all ain't gonna double tap, no check. Like, what?
Agents getting hit with a collateral. And I'm assuming this is the boss trying to get away. But surprise, surprise, he ain't get too far. Everyone in that whip got their dome piece palmed. And it's not an anime if they don't have these freakazoids.
What a nice piece of ass.
Joe, freaky ass.
Now imagine being in the afterlife and you see that you died to a nigga with this cut.
Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man?
What do you even call this? Nigga got a street road on his head. Then it cuts to this guy named the Reaper confronting an exiled ninja. That boy stanced up, used his secret art, and the Reaper simply walked through it, hands in pockets and all. Me and homie was saying the same thing. Yo, bro, where did your sword go? He looked down. Not gonna lie, even though you the op, that shit was cold. So now we're back to Homeboy with the detective, and this is when they confirmed their partnership. They pulled up on old girl, hopped in the V, and this went from modern day to cyberpunk. This little car is pretty much a supercomputer. So they researched a company named Aza, who was most likely behind these assassinations. And they find out that anyone who was even a slight inconvenience to the company got taken off the map, just like Homeboy at the start. Then it cuts to the face of Aza talking to the Ninja Clan leader, and turns out the face of Aza was the one behind that nefarious drive-by. And the ninja leader pretty much pulled up to check his ass. He said, don't do that shit ever again. Then it cuts back to gang and they got ran upon. You telling me that supercomputer don't got a VPN? But once again, Joe West disappoints me. If someone is on the roof of your car, why the hell is you dumping the whole mag in the corner? Obviously he gonna have to step in, sensed his key and stabbed.
Bro, this cop is really pissing me off, bro. I ain't even seen the show yet, bro. This cop really pissing me off.
But the ops has the most dangerous entity as backup, Truck-kun.
Damn.
But the fight ain't over. Shot projectiles through the car, leaped out the window, threw some knives of his own, and they got to squabbling. He was trying to back up, but look at this nigga.
Bro,
hitting the Kevin Gates mid-box is crazy work. Okay, good move. Easy block. Don't know who he aiming at. That nigga moved 5 minutes ago. 360 block for a dab of sauce, but got kicked away right after. Then boy put out the Doc Ox, but the maneuvers were way too clean until he got hit in the back, and he deemed that shit unacceptable. He said after 6 arms, we going to 8. Caught the arms, but the enemy is no novice. He was dragging that boy through every item on top of that building until he shot rockets out his backpack, snatched the arm back, almost getting him hit until he pulled out the sword, slashed both the rockets in half, then got launched in the air. That boy thought him being in the air was free eats. He dodged all of them shits, threw the knife, then came back down with the fatality. Proceeds to walk to the edge, ripped the camera out, got up close and was like, yeah nigga, I did that. Emoted and everything. Then just broke the camera. And then right when he was about to...
that nigga cold. That nigga cold, bro.
dip, he was getting a phone call from his duffel of trap phones. And it was some dude saying they can now finally talk.
Oh no, that shit cold, bro. We tuning in weekly on them. I'm finna have to go watch the show, bro. I'm finna have to go watch the show.
I said I wake up in the morning and turn my trap on.